we are working on. For me, it is possible. We must not see public-private partnerships as commercializing the water. We must see that as a need to develop the infrastructure, the way you would invest on a highway, on a road, and then engage the agency for purposes of then ensuring water is distributed to the consumer at a controlled and regulated space and pace. And I think I have answered that question. I'm a practicing advocate. I've held my certificate since 1985. To date, I have a practicing certificate. Anybody who has taken clients' money may not be very lucky to have a practicing certificate for the period that I have had. The complaint you allude to occurred or was filed in 2012. The DCI has had that file, and it only becomes live when I'm about to go to elections, 2013, 2017, and 2022. You will find it being brought up even in the media, but finally, the DPP had the opportunity with the DCI to look at the matter. It is 3 advocates plus myself, and the Office of the Director has directed that there is no criminal liability in the matter. I don't want to go into deeper details, but any advocate who is handling an estate matter or estate funds has a duty and responsibility to file an account, statement of account in court. What the court or the complainant would do is to demand for an account, because we did account for all the monies that we received, and I do not owe, neither do my colleagues, the other 3 colleagues, including the late Munari. I believe that is the answer. We have not been prosecuted, we have not been charged, and I do not see any charge coming because it was pure malice or a party that did not want to pay fees. Let me remind you that an advocate has a lien over any money that they hold. They are entitled to charge their fees directly and render an account to the client. If a client is not satisfied, they can ask the court to look at the bill, do taxation, meaning the bill will be assessed by a deputy registrar on behalf of the parties. And if they need further recourse, the Law Society has a complaints commission. That matter has never gone to the complaints commission. I believe it was vendetta, if maybe not by the client, but advocates that felt maybe it was a good brief and they could take over from us. Let me go to the question of, I think you had another. You were asking in terms of public trust. I believe I'll be able to hold the office with honor. I've not been taken to any court of law, and even assuming I was taken to a court of law, maybe there would be dishonor if I'm found guilty. Assault, allegations of assault in the 2017 elections, I want to say that that matter was also investigated. No return was made in terms of any charges. I have not been charged. There was an altercation. I do not recall. You would not say what happened was assault against the returning officer. We had a tussle. It's regrettable, I would say so, but we had a tussle. The background of that was an issue of accounting in terms of votes given wrongly, posted wrongly. We had a returning officer who did not want to answer. It did not need to end where it ended. And that is something I'm sure even himself, myself, we regret. We could have solved it a little better and tidier. Gladys Shorey is asking me about recycling. How do we deal with sanitation? These are matters that, the ministry is involved with the development of water, resources, sanitation, and irrigation. In terms of sanitation,